got a lot of talent, but we were superstars really put you over the top. And that's one thing Houston has not been able to accomplish, finding a star player.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Calderon and DeRozan are the guards. Gary Forbes is out there with James Johnson. And it's Johnson in at the center, filling out the middle. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Toronto had to endure the loss of yet another superstar as last summer Chris Bosh exited. The trend of big stars leaving Toronto includes the likes of Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, now Bosh, Ido Turkoglu is also a player that got away. The fans above the border hoping that the same thing doesn't happen with their emerging group of youngsters on the roster now. We'll see, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Toronto has had some tough breaks in the free agent market.
You hate to see its city lose so much talent, but I think they'll be able to rebound from it.
Steve is a GM formerly in this NBA with Phoenix. You know all about that, trying to get other players to come to your team. And last season, Rockets certainly were in the mix with Carmelo Anthony. They've thrown their hat in the ring park trying to get some star players down there.
Yeah, they have, but, the right deal just didn't seem to present itself. They've said now they'll try to build around the pieces they have, but with that minutes crunch, no surprise to see them keep trying to land that big-time star. Nice little rebounding advantage they're enjoying here.
Yeah, and that's the reason they've got this big lead. I mean, they're dominating the glass and really being tougher than their opponent.
Lowry kicks to Stoll. Uses both hands to slam down.
Well, not much of a job there protecting the rim. I mean,
Four. Well, they just pretty much opened the door for him.
Yeah, he didn't waste the opportunity, did he? Tell you what, I love to watch Luis Scola play, guys. He's just so efficient. He finds a way to score. He's got a nice jump shot. And his production last season for Houston was an all-time high. So he was a very, very good player for the Rockets.
Here's Camby. It's all in by the Raptors. And it's DeRozan missing.
He lost his focus here, guys. That's a shot he should make.
Talking about Scola again, Clark, Houston needed that jump in production with Yao Ming out again.
And I tell you what, if he wasn't a big name before, Scola should be becoming one now. I think around the league, people really respect how good he is. He's strong, he's tough, he can shoot the mid-range jumper, he can finish around the goal. He's been the go-to guy the last couple of seasons for the Rockets.
He is a tough guy, you're right.
What a beautiful play. The catch and the finish, all in one fluid motion.
Prettier than that.
I hope they can hand, guys. That was perfectly executed.
Oh, Boykins checked in for the Rockets. A new group in now for the Raptors. Solomon Alabi is checked in for Johnson. Gray comes in for James Johnson. Magnani is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Sven Husek in for Jose Calderon.
So when you look at the Raptors' 16-year history in Toronto, I think the big concern is whether the team can retain its stars. When you look at Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, all great players who decided they wanted to move on. So can Toronto hang on to its own players? That's the big question going forward.
Here's Martin. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
He didn't try to get too cute on that one. He just simply threw it down.
Still, though, Steve makes for a great highlight, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, anytime he dunks the ball, it is pretty to watch because he is athletic.
Boy, that is an alley-oop of the highest order on the front and back end.
Oh, played into working on, I'm sure. That's
got to be the case because that was impeccable timing.
well, for some of the players who left Toronto, some of them mentioned the higher.
That should be illegal, Kevin.
Another fast break hoop. They're just outrunning their opponent here.
You know what, Steve? I think the defense has left themselves vulnerable, and they're learning the hard way that speed definitely key. For another uncontested three there, they got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but to start giving three-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
And shoot two at the line. And he can't get the first one.
And last season was his first full year with Houston. And Kevin Martin, his production was fantastic. Averaged about 23 points per game and always finding his way to the free throw line.
So we really lagging game up. We're trying to lag the game up.
There's 57 seconds left in the third. And again, it's the Blacks.
That's how he plays on winning. Just lag it and
Martin, we had to figure if he could stay healthy.
no, please look.
If he could stay healthy, he'd get back to his previous production.
Without question. And he played 80 games last season. And when he plays that volume of games, the scoring numbers
Still in
will be
there?
right where they were. 20 plus, mid-20s is what he can get.
This guy's a cheater. Wow, he's a fake. Yeah, he can't. That's his score. 6-4.
A little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite. That was not your average typical dunk.
He's 6'43". Oh. Cause he just dunked it. I can't do.